Hello Pisces, this will be your January video for 2021. Wishing you a very happy new year. So now on the 7th of January, Mars will be moving into your third house, joining Uranus, third house. So the third house is all about connection, information, communication, and even connecting to the people closest to you. Information, learning, writing, creative ideas. It's all about those ideas that are pushing you forward. But now you have Mars there. And Mars basically wants you to take action. So you can have ideas now, but take action. You can have conversations that you really wanted to have. Mars gives you that vitality, that energy. Go for it. And it gives you even passion. Passion about what you're creating, writing, publishing. All of that is in that third house energy. And Uranus is also joining. So basically, when it comes to Uranus joining, it gives you an original perspective, looking at things in a unique way, a different kind of way, not trying to do the same old thing over and over again, but looking at it in a different, unique, interesting way pertaining to you. And you can have those conversations now. You have that ability to connect, network. You have the energy to network. Are there courses you want to write? What do you want to share? What information? What do you want to learn? How do you want to progress? The third house is all about your mind, and especially about having conversations with other people, connecting to other people. You never know. Ideas are everywhere. And when we share ideas, it can shift our whole perspective of how we feel about ourselves, what we want to do, and even move us in a different direction. So be open to this energy, because with that Mars, it gives you the ability to take action on ideas. It's not just where you're thinking and daydreaming. This is the energy of action with ideas. So what ideas do you have? What ideas do you have about your relationships? What ideas do you have about your home? What ideas do you have about your life and where you are and what you want to do? So then on the 9th, we have Mercury moving into your 12th house. Mercury in the 12th house. This is about releasing things from the past on the 9th. And then also on the 9th, we have Venus in the 11th. On the 13th, we have a new moon in the 11th house. But Mercury in the 12th house is more about letting go of old thoughts, old beliefs, things that didn't make sense, things that are actually holding you back. It's a good time to learn about spiritual aspects. All those metaphysics, all those things that like astrology, tarot card readings, Reiki, getting into modalities, herbs, understanding life. That's beautiful energy in the 12th house. It'll help you getting in tune with nature as well. But a lot of letting go and processing thoughts that just don't fit in with who you are currently. And that's okay. We change all the time. Allow for change to happen to you. Now the 9th with Venus in the 11th, and on the 13th, that new moon in the 11th house. 11th house is about dreams and making wishes and being hopeful about what you want to come true. Venus in the 11th house is networking, but networking on a big scale. Connecting to people, not just in your close group or vicinity, but going further out. Even technology, that's the 11th house of connecting that way. And as well as information, finding your soul family, joining a group, learning information, sharing information, meeting the right connections. Venus is giving you that passion about connecting to other people. And with that new moon, it gives you a new perspective and a new way of connecting. Because remember, you were gaining all this information, right? From the 7th of January, now you have this time to actually implement it. What do you want? What hopes and dreams that you felt, maybe that was just wishful thinking, but now you have the energy to actually make it happen. There's a lot of spiritual energy coming through for you, Pisces. And when it comes to relationships too, gaining a very deep and spiritual perspective, but also finding, maybe you might be disconnecting from old relationships and old groups of people and friends and people you knew, but now wanting to reconnect to new people with new perspectives, to basically give you a deeper understanding of yourself. And it's okay to grow. We change all the time. Embrace that. Then on the 20th, the sun moves into your 12th house. And on the 28th, we have a full moon happening in your 6th house. That 12th house energy again, the sun is now going to shine light on things maybe you weren't aware of. What weren't you aware of about yourself, about other people? It's more about perspective, that 12th house. you know, old patterns, subconscious. The 12th house is Pisces, so it's about, you know, things that we think about that actually hold us back, but now you have the ability to release it and understand it. The sun gives you opportunities with it. And also with spiritual aspects, it's a good time to go outside, nature. A lot of that 12th house energy is coming through. And with the full moon happening in your 6th house, this is a time where you want to change things now when it comes to your work, your vitality and your health. The 6th house rules health, your vitality, your physical body, and also your work. So changes within your work. What do you want to change? You've been thinking now about a lot of things and you've been transforming throughout this month. So when it comes to the 6th house, what do you want to change in your work situation? What do you want to do to improve your work situation? And you'll be looking at your body as well, your physical health. How have you been feeling? What routines do you need to change? What will give you more energy? You've been gaining all this insight into yourself throughout the month. Now you have the ability to use all that insight and implement it into your routine and make changes when it comes to the work and also being of service to other people. You know, what boundaries did you come up with? You remember you were going through all those changes where you were wanting to move away from certain groups. Now you have the ability to change your routine and your boundaries and who you want to allow into your life. Then on the 30th, Mercury goes into retrograde, and this retrograde will be happening in your 12th house. Once again, 12th house, things from the past, long past, long ago. 12th house of releasing, clearing out subconscious thoughts that sabotage us that we aren't aware of. Our subconscious is so important. We have fears within us that sometimes we're not even aware of. It's not your conscious mind. It's not your mind where you think, okay, I want to take a walk down there. It's that subconscious mind. Those fears that just, you know, can sometimes keep you up at night, where you just feel restless, where you can't sleep, and you're wondering what's going on here. I can't sleep. I'm feeling a bit restless. You know, I'm overthinking. What am I thinking about? That's that 12th house. It's our subconscious. And here you get the opportunity to look into your subconscious mind, understand your subconscious, understand your intuition, and also release situations from the past. People from the past can come up. It's important to back up all information when it comes to technology, signing of contracts, all done before Mercury goes into retrograde. And also very important, you can complete things in Mercury retrograde, like things that you were doing prior, you can complete it. But signing of contracts and stuff, make sure that it's done before Mercury goes into retrograde. And Mercury will be in retrograde from the 30th of January all the way to the 21st of February. Thank you so much for watching. Do like and subscribe. Wishing you a very happy new year.